Hi, today we're going to talk about how to convert a Notion form into PDF files. As you can see, this is a flooring contract form wherein once a user fills in all the details in this particular form and they click on submit, the responses will come under the responses view in the database. I have already added two dummy responses out of the particular form over here, and now I'm looking to create PDF files completely in automation whenever a new response will appear over here. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF Output. This will help me produce PDF files and automation from Google Document with the help of a Notion database. A Notion database is where it will contain all the information for the particular form, and we can create anything such as reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that we are looking to create in our business. Let's click on Create PDF and quickly sign in, and then I will explain to you how this automation will work. We'll be using the document as a template file, which we can edit and modify as per a requirement, and then it will process the same document as per the PDF files. So the first step which we need to perform is we need to add a Notion database. So we already have this database available over here. So let me copy this title. And once I copy this title, I will be able to add the database onto our workspace. So let me click on add Notion database. And as I do that, it will ask me to add the database in the selection screen. So make sure you copy this database title to be able to add the same. Click on select pages and simply enter the database title right over here. Once you do that, the particular database will appear over here. Click on this and the database gets added. Okay. And if you click on the drop down, you should be able to see the particular database appear over here. So in this case, whenever you're adding a database, simply enter it inside the search pages to be able to add it. Okay. Do not add the database by selecting these top level pages from here, because if you do that, the experience will not be smooth and you will not be able to add the database correctly. Okay. Alongside this, if your database contains any relation properties, so let's say the flooring contract form is connected with database A and database B, and they are connected through relation properties, you also need to add database A and database B inside the search pages to be able to add it. Otherwise, the PDF that will be created will not have any relation and roller values come up correctly. Okay, so let's click on allow access, and now we will get access to the database which we can use for the automation. So we are waiting to get access to the flooring contract form. Once we get access, we should be able to use it to create PDFs. If it is not visible over here, simply reload the database once and the flooring contract form should definitely appear. Sometimes it takes a while to load the database. So if it is not coming up, simply try reloading. It will definitely appear. Okay, click on this. And if you scroll down, you should be able to see all the properties of the particular form visible over here. So every property that you see in the database is already showing inside this mapping section. So let me remove the properties which I do not need, as it is unnecessarily created. And if you go over here, what we need to do next is we need to add a document for the automation. So click on add Google document. If you already have any flooring contract template file available on your drive, click on existing document and simply select the document that you might have on your drive. Okay, I do not have any such document available, so I will simply add a demo document for this use case. If I go with the demo document, it creates me a new document right inside this window, which I can map to the Notion properties to create PDFs. Okay, so you can see it has created me these placeholders, and let me remove the ones which I do not need, as I will not be requiring that. So you can see it has mapped all the fields as per the requirement, and every field that is placed inside double curly brackets will be fetched from the database, and then they will be converted to PDF file. As an example, the project information will be fetched from the project information field over here. Similarly, the scope of work will be fetched from scope of work field over here, and so on for all the other fields. If you want to add any field from here, simply click on copy. It will copy the particular field. Go over to the document and simply use Control V or Command V to paste it. Okay. So you can simply copy and paste the property directly inside the document, which will create a live mapping. Okay. So you can use copy paste to create a copy of the property inside the document. We do not need to do that, as everything is automatically added for us. What we can define is how we want to create the PDF file by the naming convention. So I want to create the PDF file by the received by field that we have over here. So I will simply select received by from this drop down, and all my PDF files will be named as per this particular field. Okay. And besides this, if I click on download PDF, it will automatically start generating the PDF. The PDF will be downloaded to the downloads directory, as well as it will be stored inside this database right over here. So if any record is marked as ready to generate, the PDF will be created for those specific records, and it will be stored in the PDF file column. And you can see it has started generating the PDF, and it will start storing the PDF file as well. So if you click on any particular PDF file, you will be able to see that all the fields have automatically been mapped as per the information that we had in the database. Let's open the second record, and you should be able to see the second record with all the mappings intact. So we created two specific records in the database, in the PDF created, with all the fields automatically mapped to the database values. The best part of the tool is once everything works correctly, click on setup Notion automation, and now the entire process is automated to run forever, which means you do not need to come to PDF output ever again to create the PDF. All you need to do is simply click on submit, add new record over here, and once you mark it as ready to complete, the PDF will automatically get stored over here in the PDF file column. This makes the process really easy and convenient to use, as the automation works 24/7, 365 days to create PDFs. Whenever a user clicks on submit, simply mark the record as ready to generate, and the PDF will automatically create over here as per the mappings that you did over here. So I hope this explanation was clear to you. If you still have any questions left, use the chat bubble and send me a message with whatever queries you might be having. I'll be able to address the same. You even have an option to reach out to me through the contact section, where you will be able to send me an email with whatever issues you are facing. I'll be able to address the same as well. You can even book a free demo session